Hello, this is Older and Bolder with Larly. Yes, we're getting older, but we want to get the most out of life as we age. I've been getting a lot of questions on how did I develop my YouTube channel. My channel is called Older and Bolder with Larly, and I'm getting questions on not only how did I start my YouTube channel, but how did I do it at the age of 63. And what I want to do is I have 4 points that I just want to share with you in reference to my thought process in starting my channel. First of all, I had a background in media and communications and not through a formal education. What I mean by that is as a very young child, my siblings and we went to church. Pretty much everything I learned about communicating, everything I learned in terms of using a computer or technology, I really learned through the church. As a young person, we oftentimes, well, pretty much all the time, had to be in different plays: Christmas play, Easter play, Mother's Day presentation, Father's Day presentation. And through that in the church, we would have to memorize different poems, or we would participate in different plays. And it required you to be able to memorize and to effectively present in front of people. And I think just by growing up in the church and being involved, it helped me to be comfortable speaking in front of people. On the technology side, as time went on, I spent about 20 years in a church and I was in their media ministry. That entailed learning to use a camera, how to direct people that were using cameras to record the service. I also did the announcements, which meant I would create the announcements using PowerPoint and I would record the announcements. Sometimes I would do it live in front of the congregation, or it would be my voice over the speaker, but people would not see me. So I say that, and that was over I would say, like 40-year period. I mean, I'm still in the church and I still do and participate in ministries or activities that have to do with my communication skill. Now, everyone may not come along that route. So I say I had an advantage and that I wish my skills were shaped, formed, I could practice, and I was in a very supportive environment, which helped me to really fine tune my skill. My background is in marketing, but I think that yes, even though I went to school for 4 years, college for 4 years for marketing, I do think that helped too. However, it was those early skills that I believe positioned me to be able to create a YouTube channel. But I want to go over 4 points that may help you if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. The first reason is, why would you want to do it? This is before even thinking about equipment. You have to think about the why. Why do you want to do it? Do you have a message you want to share with people? Do you want to share that message of hope, encouragement? Do you have a skill where you want to show people how to cook? Or perhaps you want to show people how to fix cars? There's so many different topics related to sharing in a YouTube video. The why would be, are you doing it for money? Or are you doing it as a pastime, a hobby? But I believe that is one of the first points that you have to think about in terms of why start a YouTube channel. Number 2, what are your passions? What are your interests? What are you good at? Because that is going to determine the route you're going to take for your YouTube channel. Do you love to sew? Do you love fashion? Do you love to drive? Do you love to help people? Do you have a passion for animals? Do you have a passion for older adults, children? I know when I first started my YouTube channel, my passion has always been to help older adults. And then I took some additional classes in gerontology, which is a study of the process of aging. And that helped me to learn more about helping older adults and sharing the message of just some of the topics we have to be concerned with as we grow older. And I began to share about my journey and how I retired suddenly. And then I also began to talk about Medicare. So my audience is those individuals that are, I would say, maybe older than 50, But I also think that younger people benefit from my channel, especially because I'm talking about Medicare and healthcare and getting yourself prepared for retirement and how to be a lifelong learner. So I have a few videos on those particular topics. So think about it, but also when you're thinking about the skill, is it something that is easily shared? Is it something you're going to have to continually go to school for? So I would say that second point, passion, interest, or skill, think about that. The third point is to research. Before I started my YouTube channel, I began to watch YouTube videos. So in 2021, I retired. I gave my 2-week notice and I left a job. Well, that left me time to be able to explore those things I was not able to do as I was working. I started to watch YouTube channels on organizing and decluttering. And as I'm watching those videos, I'm seeing other videos on finance, communication, how to start a YouTube channel, technology, travel channels, all on YouTube. And that began to pique my interest. And I wonder, could I start a YouTube channel geared toward helping older adults? So before you even launch out on having a YouTube channel, begin to research. There's so many channels out there. So you will have to make a decision of what channels are going to help you to get to where you need to be. The fourth point, do you have the skills? And what I mean by that, do you have communication skills? Do you have computer skills? Are you able to pick up your phone and make a video? Are you able to speak in front of a camera? Or perhaps you are going to start a YouTube channel where you interview people. Do you have interview skills? I would say to you, if it's something you want to do, and everyone has a story, everyone has a message, but you have to think about the why. You have to think about your passion, do your research, and do you have a skill that you can develop? And do you have a topic for a YouTube channel that you can keep growing, expanding, where people will continue to be interested? Think about it and leave your comments, but be sure to subscribe and be sure to like this video and let me know what you think. Let me know if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Again, this is Larlee with Older and Bolder with Larlee. Yes, we're getting older, but we want to get the most out of life as we age.